Bluebird is a documentary directed by Brian Loschiavo, and it tells the story of Nashville's accidental landmark that altered the course of music history. Since the early 80s, the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, Tennessee became the place for upcoming singers and songwriters to go to and take a chance at making their dreams come true. Megastars like Garth Brooks, Faith Hill, and Taylor Swift are some of the names that started out here and continue to have an enormous career in the music industry. It is actually kind of funny how a regular cafe was turned into a club and then turned into a place where people would just go and enjoy live music. The documentary reflects how this place became some sort of sacred ground for the musical community. Being a place with decades of history, the amount of material shown from different eras is simply great. But there are also tons of footage shot specifically for the documentary. For every artist they interview, there are clips of them performing in the cafe, telling the story of the songs they wrote, of the first time they set foot on the Bluebird. Every anecdote has key visual support. The most valuable idea presented here is that songwriters want to be heard. So the Bluebird became this environment where everybody gets to shine. No matter if they do folk music, country music, R&B, or rock and roll. The cafe itself is presented as a magical place. One of those places where the decor hasn't changed in almost 40 years. But of course, that's also part of its beauty. So the Bluebird Cafe becomes a character in its own right, just as relevant as the artists themselves. The documentary goes to great lengths to showcase the authors of the songs we hear mainstream musicians perform. So recognition is always one of the main targets here. Bluebird is a heartfelt retrospective about the legacy of a place that stands the test of time as an everlasting home for songwriters, supported by testimonies of those who don't seek money or stardom, but just to connect and be part of a community of musicians sharing their talent and experiences both on and off the smallest stage you can possibly imagine. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. You can catch Bluebird on streaming platforms such as Amazon. So if you happen to see it, please feel free to return to this video and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel, so if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.